all that's buried along with every time you promised yourself change and didn't follow through. This ends today. I need you to become the man you're destined to be isn't just some tagline. It's a battle cry. It's a reminder that someone stronger, more determined, someone unstoppable is inside you, waiting for you to finally bring him to the battlefield. But here's the truth. That man doesn't show up just because you want him to. He doesn't appear because you feel motivated one day. He shows up when you put in the work, when you choose the pain of progress over the comfort of failure, when you're willing to pay the price others won't pay. Not next year, not tomorrow. Now, it's time to stop staring at the ladder and start climbing, one step at a time. Every move you make, every sacrifice, every moment of discipline is another brick building the man you're meant to become. Most people don't understand what it means to be great. They think it's talent, luck, or some fairy tale. But you know better. Greatness is dirty work. It's getting up early. It's facing your fears and excuses over and over again. It's the sweat, tears, and scars you wear like a badge. So I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't care how tired you are, how hard it is, or how much it hurts. That's irrelevant. What matters is if you have the guts to stand firm and fight for the person you know you can be. Look yourself in the mirror and make a promise. Today, the transformation begins. Today, you burn the bridges to your excuses. Today, there's no turning back. It doesn't matter if nobody believes in you. You believe in yourself. Do the work and don't stop until the world sees what you already know, that you're a warrior. It's your time, and it's now. What are you still doing sitting there waiting for something magical to happen? Let me tell you something. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to do the work for you. The man you're destined to be isn't hiding behind an excuse or a shortcut. He's on the other side of sacrifice, on the other side of pain, on the other side of those days when your body and mind scream at you to stop. That voice in your head saying you can't, it's not worth it, try later. That voice is the enemy. It's your old self clinging to the ground while you try to move forward. It's the dead weight you need to drop. Break those chains. How many more days will you waste being less than you know you can be? How many times will you betray yourself before you decide enough is enough? Today isn't just any day. Today is the day you decide to become something more. I'm warning you, it won't be easy. There will be days when you see no progress, days when it feels like you're moving backward. But those are the days that separate average men from the ones who make history. When everything inside you screams stop, that's exactly when you need to keep going. Every drop of sweat, every failure, every moment of doubt you overcome is another brick building your fortress. Want results? Work when nobody else does. Want respect? Earn it with yourself first. Want to become the man you're destined to be? Then stop negotiating with mediocrity. Start now, run now, train now, learn now. Every second you let slip away is a lost opportunity. This isn't practice. This is real life. And in real life, time doesn't wait. The weak complain while the strong take action. So decide, will you keep dreaming about the man you want to be, or will you start building him? Because when the lights go out and you're alone with yourself, there's nobody else to blame. Only you will know if you gave it your all or came up short. This is your moment. This is your call. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't overthink. Get up and become what you were born to be. Now I'm going to tell you something nobody else wants to tell you. Nobody owes you anything. The world doesn't owe you respect. It doesn't owe you success. It doesn't owe you happiness. All of that is your responsibility. You earn it all through the decisions you make every day. Want to be strong? Then face your weaknesses. Want to be successful? Then embrace failure and learn from it. Want to be happy? Then do the work that connects you with the best version of yourself. Because real happiness doesn't come from having it easy. It comes from looking back and knowing you earned every victory with your blood, sweat, and determination. Let me create a completely new version that maintains the spirit and format of the original, but is distinctively different and has similar word count. Let me hit you with some hard truth. The clock is ticking. Right now, while you're stuck in your head overthinking, someone else is grinding. While you're scrolling through social media, someone else is building their empire. While you're making lists of reasons why you can't, someone else is claiming your spot at the top. Are you really okay with that? Your past failures don't define you. Your exhaustion doesn't limit you. Your doubts don't control you. What matters is your next move. Every minute is a crossroads. Continue down the same worn path, or step toward the version of yourself that haunts your dreams. That version of you isn't some fantasy. He exists in the space between your comfort and your potential. He's waiting in the early mornings you've been avoiding, and the hard conversations you've been ducking. But here's the kicker. He is you. You already have everything you need to become someone who shatters expectations, who bounces back from every setback, who builds their own validation from within. History doesn't remember the people who played it safe. Nobody's inspired by those who did just enough. The legends are those who stood tall when everyone else kneeled, those who zigged when society zagged, those who kept pushing when everyone said, enough. That's what I'm challenging you to become. Be the anomaly. Show the world that every time life knocks you flat, you get up swinging harder. When obstacles block your path, you climb over, dig under, or blast through. When pressure mounts, you don't crack, you crystallize. Today marks the line between talking and doing. Today, you prove you're not just another person with dreams. You're someone with the guts to pay the full price those dreams demand. So stand up, take that first step, do whatever it takes, because greatness doesn't schedule appointments. You build it with every decision, every rep, every moment of discipline. This is your battlefield, and the only real opponent is staring back at you in the mirror. The question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you? The transformation we're talking about doesn't happen in one heroic moment. It's built in silence, in consistency, in the small decisions that no one sees or celebrates. 3 months from now, you could be in exactly the same place, making the same excuses, fighting the same battles, or you could be unrecognizable to yourself and everyone around you. The secret? It's in the mundane. It's waking up at 5 a.m. when your body begs for more sleep. It's choosing water when everyone else chooses beer. It's putting in one more hour when the competition has gone home. Look at any success story and strip away the glamour. What remains is someone who simply refused to stop. Someone who understood that extraordinary results come from ordinary actions repeated with relentless consistency. Your future self is watching right now, hoping you'll make the right choice. Don't let him down. He's counting on you to lay the foundation today for the life he gets to live tomorrow. This isn't just about discipline, it's about freedom. Real freedom comes when you no longer negotiate with yourself about what needs to be done, when you no longer debate whether you'll show up, when your word to yourself becomes unbreakable. The bridge between who you are and who you want to be isn't built with intentions. It's built with actions, one by one, day after day. So what's it going to be? The time to decide is now.